Hey guys, we're back at the AMI Jukebox. This one's a little different because we put an AMI amp in there, F amp. On the back of this, front door here is two of these little latches here. You see these latches right here? Right here? There's one here, and then there's one over here. Right here. Right here. Okay, back up. And they attach right here. You see down here? They're going to attach right onto here and over here. Okay? And there's a little chain here. Right here. You see this little chain? Right here? And that's going to latch right onto this little post here. Right here. So when we put the door on. And the speaker wires are going to attach right onto this here. And I'll show you how this is going to work. So on this particular door down here, there's little feet down here, as you can see down here. So when you put this on here, and by the way, if you ever want to pull these front things here to do your grill cloth or to re-chrome these and do this grill cloth, the way you do that is you take these off here. Right? Take these off and that'll pull these, and then you would unscrew this here to take this chrome piece off here, right? And then you would unscrew this to take this off, and that would give you access to your grill cloth. And remember, you would take these off here, right? Here and here, here and here, here and here, and that would allow you to take these off. And that would get your grill cloth out. This one has a little tweeter here, right? All right, so the way this would work is you'd hook this up here like that. Take your speaker. We recording? Mm-hmm. Okay, so on this particular jukebox is a little different because we installed this AMI F amplifier. Okay, so on most jukeboxes it won't be like that. But in order to hook up this amplifier, and we want to run this tweeter over here, okay? The main speaker's already hooked up. We have two wires coming out. We have the blue wire that's going to hook up here. So we're going to hook it in right over here. Come on over here so you can see this right here, okay? Right there. Okay. All right, and then the yellow wire right into there. All right, now we have it hooked up. Now we're going to hook up the chain here like this. Okay, so it can't come off. All right, and then we're going to take these right here, you see these, and we're going to close them over this right here. Okay, in order to do that, we got to do it from the inside. So we'll do that in another video. Okay, all right, and that's going to take, and you can stop. Okay, now we got the black covers on. Now if you were going to open these up, as you can see, the black covers are on. You don't have to remove these. If you were going to open this front door, or if you had it open and you needed to secure it, how would you do it? All right, so let's analyze. First thing you would do would be to open up these right here, right? So that's what we did right here. Then we come around back here, take off the back door here, which we did. All right, then what we would do, right, is we'd remove these two screws. So we're going to unscrew this. Obviously you need a screwdriver. I already loosened them, right? We take that one out, put it down here, take this one out, put it down here. And then what we would do is grab here and slide the mechanism out like this, okay? All right, now we have the mechanism out, and this serves two purposes. Number one, you can tighten these bolts down here, so when you ship it, it compresses it so it's tight. When you get it at home, you want to loosen these so you have play. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's number one. Okay, right now they're loose because we want to play it. Then we come around front here. All right, you can give me the camera. And that allows us access in here. And what does that do? It allows us to unhook right here. Right, remember we showed you this in the other one? It allows us to unhook it here, right? right there, right? Right there. See that? It goes over the top of that. It's not even quite over the top of that anyways. And then on this side over here, it's over the top of it. Right? Right? And then we have a chain here. And then what does that do? It releases the front door, right? And then we do the reverse, we lock it, right? Same thing. And then when we come around, push the mechanism back in, right? Push the mechanism back in, and then we put the 2 bolts back on. And that's how that's done. All right? And that's the procedure. Hey guys, Mickey here, coinopnewyork.com. Hey, we got a AMI jukebox. They do not make diffuser glass for this jukebox. None of the reproduction companies make them. So, you know, I took the old one out. Here it is. It's for an AMI K model. And so you're sort of stuck with making your own. So what I did was I ordered the Seberg A or B tray plastic for the cradle that gives you the animation for the colors. And I cut it in half. So what I did was I took this down to the local hardware store, the original diffuser, although I don't think this is original, but it could be, hard to say. But it's the right size. So I had them cut a piece of Lexan for me. And then I bought some of this Elmer's spray adhesive, sprayed it and let it set up for about 5 minutes. Cut out by piece by tracing it. Remember, this was twice as big, right? And I glued it on there. So we've done one side. Now I'm going to peel this here, get this off right here, and then it'll be clear, okay? And we're going to match up this side on this side, and then what we'll end up with is a diffuser glass that we can stick in this jukebox, and it'll be usable. And it'll give us our bold colors that we want. And sometimes that's what you got to do when you're refurbishing or restoring a jukebox. Sorry, my dog's barking. Sometimes that's what you got to do. And that's what we did here. We made our own diffuser glass plastic. Okay, that when the light shines through it, it's going to give us a cascade of colors. So, lesson learned. And this is a how-to video on how to do it. So thanks for watching. We'll show you piece together the second part very soon. Okay, here's the finished product. Now we have both sides done, as you can see, and we're going to be able to insert that into the jukebox over here. And here's the old one. It was in very rough, ragged condition. So that's how you do it. We'll show you what it looks like when we get it inside the jukebox. All right. Okay guys, this is Mickey over at the jukebox. We're looking at a, let's go around back here. Model JEK, Model K, AMI. And if you ever have to replace this front glass here, you see this? Right here, this front glass here. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to take off this chrome piece here. You see this chrome piece? It attaches right on the side here. And there's some inner screws that you take off on the inside here. Okay, so you unscrew here. And then this plate right here, okay, attaches here, like that. There's 3 screws. And then there's an inner screw right here. You see that screw right there? That attaches from the inside here, down in here. And then this plate, as you can see on the back side, see how it's got the female end there? That's what holds that AMI plate on right there. Right? And that attaches right there. You have to take that whole thing apart, okay, to then slide this out. And then once you slide this out, right? Once you slide this out, right? We took the door off. Here's the door, the whole front door, right? It unchains, there's a chain there. It gives you access, and we have a AMI F amp in there because the original amp was shot and we couldn't mount it in the back. There's our speaker. That'll give you access in here to change your light bulb and change your diffuser glass. Remember, we made a diffuser glass. We're going to put the new one in here, right? We're going to put it in right there, right? That's going to be held in there with screws and a bracket, and that's going to give us our colors, right? All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put all this back together, and we're going to see what we got when we get done. There's a bracket. It goes down in here. And you might have to slide the mechanism back. Slide it back that way to get access. All right, so we did slide the mechanism back, and you can see we got lots of room here. And you can sort of see right here, we inserted this long rod here with the holes. And you can sort of see the new diffuser glass lays in this tray here. So it's laying on this metal piece here, and it's laying on this here, as you can see. Right here, it's sort of recessed. And then what we're going to do is we've got some screws, and you can sort of see right here that the screws go in there. There's a bunch of them. And what that will do is keep that diffuser glass in, right? It'll keep it in there. Then we can put our light bulb in, right? So that's the next step, now that we've got it in there, okay? And you can sort of see it's in there underneath. See how that's in there? Right, and we got access to this front here by taking this off, right? We took this off right here, right? How did we do that? Well, we removed the front piece, remember? We removed the chrome piece here, right, by removing the screws on this side. Then we removed one screw on the inside from over here, right down in here. Where is it? Right here, right in this hole here. There's a screw. That loosened it, right? It loosened this front plate from the back side because it's got the female end, right? Right? And it comes out here. And then there's a bunch of screws for the back side that takes this plate off. And then what that does, because it's covering up right here, it allows access to here, and then it allows you to slide this glass out, and then you can change your diffuser glass and change your light bulb and your starter. Okay, it is now in there, as you can see, and we do not have that little bar on top. It's underneath it, as you can see, but it's in there. See, I'm pushing on it from underneath. It's not going anywhere. So if we come underneath here and take a look, you can sort of see underneath here that you have this strip here, right? Let's focus it, right? You have this strip here holding it in with the screws coming through from the top. Screw here, screw here. So it's sort of wedging it in here, and you can see it's in there. It's not going to go anywhere. And that's a brand new diffuser glass here. So that's in. Now we're going to put the light bulb in and the starter, and then we'll put the new front glass on. Okay, there we go. New starter here, brand new fluorescent bulb. Everything's in there. Okay, now we're going to put the new glass in here. All right, we're getting near the end here, and then we're going to put the chrome piece on and the side piece on. Okay guys, we got the new one in. As you can see, 200 stereophonic selections. And we took the old one out, which is right here. It just says 200 selections. The world's finest. And we got that from Victory Glass. So, and we got the diffuser working underneath here, as you can see. And now we're going to put it all back together. We're going to get the front door back on, get the chrome pieces back on, and then detail it. So we're getting close. Okay, back at the jukebox, we got the chrome piece on here, and now we put the metal plate on, and we lined it up so it fits here to cover up the glass. Now, there's 3 screws here that go in. So you're going to put them in here. Anyways, you're going to put those 3 screws in here, right? 1, 2, 3. That's going to hold this metal plate on. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put this plate on over it like that, right? Now, how does that get held on? Well, there's a screw right here, and you go on the inside here, okay? On the inside. Down in here, you'll have to turn on a light, but you'll see it, and it threads right through in there, okay? Okay, this is where that screw goes in, right here, right there, okay? So we managed to get it in there. It's right next to the diffuser we put in. You could sort of see the screw right there, and that holds this metal plate on right here, and it stops it from coming out, all right? Okay, here's a video of the cabinet. I'm going to be buffing out all the chrome. Here, detailing the cabinet and the chrome. Cleaning all the glass, title strip areas, putting the black trays back in. This is just a video to show you what it looks like the before. You can sort of see the chrome's dirty and it needs to be buffed out. The cabinet needs to be cleaned. Glass is dirty. All that, we'll show you what it looks like, and then after we detail it, we'll show you what it looks like. There's a little more view of it. We have this off right now, that's why that's sticking out, because we're going to be cleaning the these. It makes it easier to do. Here's the cabinet. We're going to be using the magic erasers and getting this clean and all that, and detailing the whole cabinet. So there is a view of it before we start the detailing process. Okay. All right.